can I just say that this and this together is life? I'm just saying. Okay, stuff is getting in the way. Okay, you see that? Woo! Awesome sauce. Okay, so here, this is what I got to say, y'all. Okay, now, this is so hood. It gets no more ghetto than this, right? Hold on. Like, I got to make props and stuff. See, I need one of those thingies. Those tripods. Anyway. Okay, so listen. Y'all. This is not going well, is it? Okay, anyway, this is not going to be a long video at all. Okay, look. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. This damn Me Too movement is just gone a little bit too far, in my opinion, okay? Okay, so old girl that came out a few days ago. Normally, I don't try to get on the political tip, but this is just not even political. This is just ridiculous to me, okay? A few days ago, she come out that Joe Biden placed his hands on her shoulder and sniffed her hair. And gently, I think she said he kissed her on her head or something. Look, at this rate, there will be, no man will be able to run for public office at all. Not no man on earth, okay? And we're talking about Joe Biden old self, which is what, 78 to 100 years old? I'm not doubting that she may have felt uncomfortable. Don't get me wrong. I am all for women empowerment and all that and equal opportunities and equal pay and, all that power to the women and all this, toss your bra type stuff, whatever in the 70s. I'm for all that. No sexual harassment on the job, blah, blah, blah. You're in my space. Move back. I get it. Okay? Now, I'm not taking away from the fact that she may have felt uncomfortable. What I'm taking away from the fact that she, April 2019, want to bring this to the surface. It's ridiculous. And again, I'm not saying this on a political tip. I don't give a damn if it was Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Independent guy. I don't care, because there's going to be men that's going to run from every facet of life, okay? And these millennials, bless their little heart with Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, they doing stupid stuff right now. Putting it all on Snapchat, all on Instagram, all on Facebook, all on Tinder and everything else. When they try to run for public office 10, 20 years from now, which means we better really warn our young people, because y'all know we was young once too. I'm just saying, and we did some stupid stuff. Thank God there was no social media to put it all out there at the time. But bless their heart, ain't nobody gonna be able to run for public office at all at this rate. If sniffing your hair is all of a sudden you want to come forward 20 years from now, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Look, anybody that gets in my space that I don't want there, or anybody that gets in my space that, I'm like, because, you sometimes you have those type of people that are those type of people that walk right up to you and start talking. They don't understand space, so you kind of got to remind them of that. And so I had at the job I was previously working at, there was a guy that was like that. Now, he was always friendly. He would wave to me from a distance. But when we were standing in line one particular day to turn in our paperwork, he wanted to come talk to me, and he came right here. And I was like, wait a minute, bro, hold on, back up, give me 50 feet, bag, give me 50 feet. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, excuse me. I said, well, I ain't coming off, I'm just saying, you could just step back a little bit. Okay, now proceed to talk to me about what it is that you wanted to talk to me about. That's all I'm saying. You're just a little bit too close. You're just doing too much, and I understand, there are people that do that. They walk right up to you like that. So, and even me, I'm a hugger. Big time. I am from the South. I'm from Louisiana. Well, we don't shake hands and all that kind of stuff. We hug people. But I do understand that that is invading some people's space sometimes. I have hugged people, and mostly it's female. It's mostly a female thing. I've never had any guys have any problem with it. But for the most part, female, you know, if they embrace me back, okay. But I've had, you know, one or two situations where, you know, they'll freeze up because they weren't expecting it. Because I'm very aggressive. I'm very friendly, over friendly, and very aggressive. And I'm like, hey, you know, I'll hug you like that. And I've seen, I've had situations where people like, oh, you know, they freeze up a little bit. I don't know if I shocked them or they may have felt uncomfortable. I might have been in their space or what have you. You know what I'm saying? And if I feel that from somebody, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm a hugger. I am not a handshaker. And they'll understand. Like, oh, okay, well, that's okay. You know, blah, 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 blah. So even, you know, this is what I'm saying. But some people just a little bit too darn sensitive. This is just a little bit too much. He snipped your hair. I wouldn't tell nobody no mess like that. Girl, sit down somewhere. I'm serious, y'all. Well, fellas, Lord have mercy. And the young, the millennials. I mean, I teach my son when a woman, look, be very careful of boundaries when it comes to females. You know, some are, you know, some ain't all that sensitive and strict about it, but some are a little bit, you know, and blah, 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 and just kind of, you know, be careful, you know, blah, blah, blah. But now we're just getting a little too damn sensitive. And this Me Too movement is only benefiting a certain segment of the women of the United States. Come on now. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say it, but anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. I mean, it's Joe Biden. If he, I don't know, hell, I might have been so shocked and overwhelmed at the fact that it was Joe Biden, I would turn around and hey, Joe, you know, my old crazy self, but that don't mean everybody else is like that. That don't mean everybody else is like that. I get that. I understand. I'm just very friendly like that. But if some creep, you know, some stranger that really don't know me like that, kind of invade my space, where he kissing in my smell, baby, what you probably smell is that coconut oil, that shea butter, you know what I'm saying? That cream of nature leave-in conditioner, you know, you smell all that melanin. But anyway, but you know, I guess I'm at the age now to if somebody invade my space, I don't care what type of power you think you're in, because I think I'm more powerful than you are, because it's me and it's my body and it's my space. If it's to the point where I feel like you're doing too much, I'm going to check you on that. Look, whoa, Joe, you're doing a little bit too much. You get me all up in my hair, snipping and going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Blah, 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 blah. And he probably would have laughed. I don't know nothing about Joe Biden. I ain't met that man. But I'm just talking about any man. I'm just saying, if it's to the point where I feel like, hold on, focus, feel creepy and all that kind of stuff, you know, check them. Don't just let no man, women, ladies, listen. Don't just let any strange type of gentleman, man or whatever come into your space like that and you not confront him about that, because he might, really, honestly, he might not even realize that he's making you feel uncomfortable. To be quite honest, I'm serious. Because like I said, with my hugging, I probably wouldn't know or whatever. But he probably, and many men, like, you know, some people are just very touchy-feely. And if they're not called out on it, they don't know that they're overly touchy-feely. You know, some people just don't know that. It has nothing to do, it's not a Joe Biden thing. But to come out and be all on CNN or MSNBC, I don't know where she was. I think it was CNN or whatever. I just kind of heard about it on talk radio. But, girl, and the timing. Come on now, the timing. Let's just keep it real. The man hasn't even announced that he may be running for president, and all these accusations and all this. We got a thing up in the doggone White House talking about he done grabbed him by the pee and everything, this, that, and the other. I mean, he done admitted to it. It's just crazy. So all this apology tour that the Democrats seem to be going on is getting ridiculous. It's just getting flat out ridiculous. Now, ladies, and then she said that she admitted that it was not of a sexual nature. It wasn't nothing sexual or what have you, but she just felt a little uncomfortable. I get that. But do we have to make a big public? You should have checked Joe at that time and move on. Well, she did move on. But all of a sudden, you come out April 2019 when the man about to, man, when you run for president, everything comes out, don't it? Jesus Christ. That's why I say our poor babies. the millennials, all this social media stuff, when they go to run for public office, they gonna catch hell. They gonna catch hell. And I'm just saying, it's just gotten a little too ridiculous in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. I just thought I'd voice that. I'm home now. I think the last video I did was in Oklahoma. I'm home now. I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah, I've been sipping on a little something. I'm gonna go to sleep because I gotta get ready to run to Houston tonight. So that's all. Bye-bye. Hug! You gonna take this hug whether you like it or not. Bye-bye, loves.